Welcome everyone to the 2022 Springboard's SummerComes session live from New York. We're on our third day. Welcome. I'm here with Maryann from Scanbuy and welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Have you been enjoying the last two sessions?
Oh, it has been a great session, great couple days together. It's a good team.
Could you tell our viewers a little bit about Scanbuy and about your role?
Sure. Hi, I'm Maryann Moschides. I am the CMO and General Manager of our Consumer Engagement and Smart Label business. Scanbuy is actually headquartered here in New York, so welcome. And we're focused on mobile technologies and services and solutions for package activation, engagement, transparency, e-commerce, couponing, anything that will allow a brand or a company to interact with their consumers, their audience, their fans.
And based on the kind of work that you do, and especially all the discussions that we've heard over the last 2 days, what do you personally think are the most pressing challenges facing the supply chain industry today, and more particularly related to product data?
Oh, accuracy. Trustworthiness of the accuracy of that data, allowing it to get from the product creation all the way to the consumer. To us, we look at the consumer as the priority. You know, are we getting the right data to the consumer? Are we getting it easily to them? Are we forcing them to have to search and research and find it? Or can they open the package and, you know, connect with that data and look for more than actually exists on that package? Can they understand the story? Can they see where the cocoa was produced? Can they understand the sustainability or the recycling? It's really about the accuracy, and that challenge is very big for all the retailers in the room and the brands and the service providers that are helping to solve for these challenges.
It's because technology is moving so quickly, and nowadays even the barcodes that are normally on products have been changing. So can you tell us a little bit more about that? Because now it's the QR code that's the new thing.
Yes, yeah, and actually it's allowed us to look at things differently. So this QR code has been on the packages for the last 5-6 years from a consumer transparency standpoint of offering ingredient definitions, things that can't fit on the package today. And the QR code is actually allowing manufacturers to look at it and say, well, what else can we do with it? Now you have a UPC on the package, a data matrix code for inventory, you have a QR code for consumer engagement. And so we are sitting here today looking at this as how can we add value and more add value and get more value out of that cute little QR code sitting on some of these packages. And so I think the discussions today are all wrapped around that and understanding a variety of folks are at different places. You know, they started with the consumer engagement and now it's some retailers testing out the POS, and then I see it's going to go on and on. We have some groups that are doing track and tracing of their products with it. So I can see, and that's what the discussion is we are merging in and how do we build some standards around it so we're all looking at it and scanning the code from a similar, the same way, but looking for maybe different information.
So you really think that data transparency it has to be the way forward in the years to come? Yes,
and I think the consumers are dragging, right, us. I mean, they're the ones that really are making decisions on, they care about their product attributes, they care about, you know, what is the package made of, they care about, you know, that we're saving the world and the earth, and so I don't think we have a choice. I think we all have to line up and figure out a way to get that information to the consumers easily, when and where they want it, and they don't often want to walk into a store and have to figure it out. They really want to be able to get that information from their mobile device, their laptop too, but you know, they have that package in front of them, and we have millions of them being printed, so we should really be using it. And I think that these discussions are only going to continue, and we got to get it there faster because the consumers are going to demand it.
So it's really the consumers that are driving things forward as well.
I think it is, and it's forcing everyone to line up their product attributes and make sure it's accurate and trustworthy and being delivered from the brand and the manufacturers. They need to take a hold of that and make sure when someone is picking up their product or looking on researching it, they are actually researching the product that they want.
And do you think that in the discussions that we've had today at the Springboard, is there any topic that you think that was left out? Any topic that you think that needs to be more discussed on?
Well, I think that we've separated in several groups, right? Yes. And we all sort of came to this same opinion that it is the consumer first. And so I feel like a lot of the conversations are wrapped around on, you know, what are the barriers And we really do need to understand that. What are the value proposition for the manufacturers and the retailers? So I don't think we're missing anything, but I think it's getting people on board to agree to what those challenges are going to be. And then we just have to, check the box one by one by one. And the next couple months, I think it's going to be pretty significant for making some of those decisions around standardizations and some case studies and trials and pilots. And some of it is, I believe, sharing amongst the friends in the room, so that way others can make decisions and don't have to start over.
Thank you so much for chatting with me today, Maryann. And if our viewers would like to get in touch with you, where can they go?
Oh, they can check us out at Scanbuy.com or, of course, LinkedIn. I am always on LinkedIn.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching.